Yeah, so I mean, our adoption story started with our first 3 kids, which were domestic adoptions, and we started back in 1999. We have Stephen, Matthew, and Elizabeth, and they're 13, 12, and 11 years old now. And really after that, we thought that we were finished adopting kids, and we had our family, we were set, and we thought that we would just kind of watch them grow and live our life out as God wanted us to.
And so Derek and I were both involved in missions, and as we just would go to these different countries and go into orphanages, our hearts just started to get tugged to, we can make the difference for at least one. And we just looked around and said, we have room in our car for one. We have room in our house for one. We have room in our heart for one more. Sometimes we focus on the joys and the positives of adoption, which there are so many, but there's also just loss and sorrow and difficulty that sometimes comes with adoption. And for us, that came through, we thought that we were adopting a little boy that we had met on a mission trip, but his name is actually Amen, which means so be it. And so we just had to accept that that was not God's plan for us, and instead, he gave us Abigail.
Yeah, and the neat thing about that is the way God did it. He as he began to close the one door, the other door was open. So it wasn't like he closed it and we had to wait a long time. We were actually working on both of them for a while, but then as he closed that door, we knew that he had gotten us into the adoption situation so that we would have Abigail as our daughter. One of the things that's amazing from doing the adoption and getting her home is the fact that we've had her here just over 3.5 months, and she already has completely converted to English. She's speaking English really well. She's picked up the language very quickly. She's integrated into our family well.
I think what's so cool about adoption is how it's changed our personal life too. So not just, her life hasn't just been changed, but our life has been forever changed because of us welcoming her into our home.